What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, RWP Gang. Turn me up. It's your boy Keys. Listen. So I'm about to be sharing y'all how I went a whole entire year without having sex, without having any fornication with any female. I'm gonna tell y'all my secret on how I did it. Now, let me just start this off before I get carried away in this video. I did this personally so I can focus on myself and I can have a clear direction on where I'm going in life. And by me doing that and being so young and handsome and good looking, it was very hard. You know, it was not the easiest thing in the world. It was very challenging, to say the least. You feel me? So I've been retaining my seed since last year. I believe probably around January or December, something like that. Listen to this, guys. The amount of attraction, female attraction I've gained over the past months, you know what I'm saying, days. I'm talking about attracting 8s, 9s, 10s, right? They were so hard to turn down, but I knew if I did, that something better would come. I knew that if I gave them my energy and I would succumb to how they looked, I knew that I was gonna be thrown on my pivot. I was gonna be distracted. You know, I was just very self-aware on the type of people I wanted around me. The things that was happening in my life changing, my mindset changing. I'm trying to figure out if I still want to do YouTube. I'm still trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, where do I want to live? What type of business do I want to start? Do I want to work a 9 to 5 and all this? Do I want to go back to college? Like, I had to get my mind right. So in order for me to get my mind right, I had to cut off my females. I had females. I'm just being honest. I had to do that in order to stay focused. Man, having females in your life is very draining as a man. So if you don't have your shit together, bro, just don't even worry about them right now. You worried about the focus. You worried about the wrong thing. So what I did was I meditated heavily. You know, I was really not going out. I wasn't going around nobody. I was just really tuning in to myself. And I lost a lot of friends over the way. I lost a lot of people. I sacrificed a lot of relationships to get to where I am. You know, I seen a new version of myself that no one else that I was around was able to see. They were so used to me being who I was at that particular time. So I had to figure out how to spend time with myself. It's one of the things that a lot of people just cannot simply do because they're not able to be alone. They're not able to just be and focused in their own energy. They can't do that. They have to be dependent on someone else's energy. They have to have people around them. I was myself. I was not like that. You know, I was really introverted last year. You feel me? And it really shaped like how I think to this day. Like, semen retention is very powerful. Y'all cannot take this lightly when I tell y'all this. When you focus on your purpose, everything else will start to attract. Because you will become a magnet for everything else. The things that you are currently worried about is not going to matter because you're not putting your focus towards it. So your energy is just gonna start attracting these things. It's gonna start attracting opportunities, new business ideas, doors opening up for you, new people coming into your life. You might be changing, you know, where you live at. You might be moving into a different state or a whole different environment. But in those moments when I was alone, I really was struggling with continuing my journey. It wasn't easy at all. Like, my journey really was really hard to the point where I lived in the gym. I don't know if you guys really noticed, but I lost a lot of weight. You know, I don't hit the gym as consistently for its weights. I do a lot of body calisthenics, but I was really transmitting my energy inside the gym. I'm talking about I would wake up 4 in the morning. Some nights I couldn't even sleep. I would go and hit the gym, or I'd go play basketball. For y'all who don't know, I'm a hooper, so I just live in the gym. And people used to be like wondering, like, you know, why is he just by himself? He look like a pretty, like, you know, cool dude. Why he just going his own way? Why is he separated from the crowd? They didn't understand. I did. This is the time where I was really listening to a lot of mentors, influencers, as far as challenging the mind, being disciplined. You know, I don't know if you guys ever heard of David Goggins or Dante Young. I was really tuning into their messages. Like, their message really helped me to propel me forward. I remember when those nights where I wanted to hit females up, I wanted to just let go. I had like a pressure that needed to be released. And it was so hard, man. Like, I even found myself sometimes even, you know, masturbating. You know, that's me being honest with y'all, right? And at the time, you know, I know it was wrong, but I was still trying to get away from that habit. It was very difficult. You feel me? So don't be too hard on yourself if you're struggling with the corn or masturbation, especially if you're new to this journey. You know, it takes time for you to build that discipline and build that will to keep going. I took hella amounts of cold showers to the point where my skin is so tight. The cold showers that make my skin so tight, it didn't, you know, made me a little darker, probably from the sun. But the point is, I had to do what I had to do, because if I didn't, I would be distracted. I wouldn't be having this mindset. I wouldn't be who I am today if I did not sacrifice. So there's gonna be people in your life that are going to hinder you, or are going to be a detriment towards your growth. Those people, I always tell you guys, you have to just let them go. Anything that comes in your way and tries to stop you, you cannot hold on to that. It's too heavy for you. You don't have the capacity, and it's draining to you if you try to keep holding on to old stuff. Let the past be the past. You're gonna have exes who are going to hit you up and try to come back into your life. You're gonna have females that you always wanted, all of a sudden just wanting to hit you up. They just want to be around you. They want to see what you got going on in your life. You have to continue to level up in every shape, way, form possible. The work is endless. It don't stop. It don't stop. So, you know, up until now, this whole year, I've been, you know, females been sent my way to try to take my energy and have me go back into my relapsing phase. I'm talking about, bro. Man, bro, like, y'all don't even know. I haven't even told y'all that half of it. But just know that it gets easier once you learn how to control lust. You know, once you learn how to control your mind and watch what you put into your mind. I stopped watching a lot of YouTubers. I stopped watching a lot of TV that I normally used to watch. I stopped going to the club. I stopped going out to impress people. Like, I stopped caring about what people thought about me. I don't care what no one has to say about me. You know, you build this fearlessness, this courage inside you that is so attractive to women, because you just simply don't care. You know, you just only focused on you. People are so used to them getting attention, seeking attention from other people. So when people come around you and try to get your attention and you don't give it to them, that's when you gain all the power, you gain leverage. And most of the time, those are the people who want to come in your life to distract you. Everybody can do this. It isn't hard. You just have to want it bad enough. If you don't want it bad enough, it's never gonna happen for you. This video is already at 10 minutes long. But the point is, how I was able to go a whole year without having cheeks, clapping cheeks. I had to become spiritual. I had to really do a lot of spiritual work. You know, I had to do a lot of shadow work of traumas that I had growing up, pain that I've experienced. You know, I had to heal myself. And it wasn't fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a part of my life, a period of my life where a lot of things did not make sense. And we were just coming from COVID and everything, trying to recover from, you know, the lockdown and everything. So it wasn't easy, man. I would get called weird whenever I told the people that I was on semen retention, because they just didn't get it. Like they'd see a female flirt with me right in front of them, and they'd be like, "Wow, Keith, why you ain't get on that? But you scared? You scared?" And I'll just be like, "Nah, like I'm just not on that. Like I'm not finna give away my energy just cause she look good, just cause she's a 10 or a 9. It ain't about how she look. It ain't about how many followers she got." I had to realize that you focus on your purpose, you focus on leveling up, getting your life together, all will be added towards you. I had to seek Jesus Christ, man. And I got saved, bro. Honestly, I got saved. So a lot of things that, you know, people in my generation do, I cannot do anymore. And at the time, I was not masturbating. I wasn't, you know, doing what I was doing. I got tested a lot. Like, if it wasn't one thing, it was another. If it wasn't this challenge, it was that challenge. I had to jump through so many hurdles to get to where I am. So I use this platform for guys who need help, guys who want to change their life, but they just don't have the voice. They don't have the right encouragement to keep going. And yeah, it might look cool on YouTube to, you know, retain your seed and see all these benefits and everything, but does this affect your life? How do you want to live your life? I use this as a tool to get me to where I need to do, to supply me the energy I need to get stuff done. I needed it. My whole entire diet changed. You know, I still look young. I still get mistaken as being 17 or 18 simply because I retained my seed at 19. I start retaining. I started eating healthy. I started taking care of my skin. I started really grinding in the gym. I get compliments all the time. How do you look so young? Stress. I had to get rid of stress. You only get one life, bro. Your life is all about what you make of it. It's gonna really depend on how hard you work. How bad do you want it? See, some people say they want it, but they really don't want it. Their actions is not speaking loudly enough. They just talking. You gotta watch what people do. And I learned that people come and go. So as long as you focus on your goals, man, you're gonna bring in people, you're gonna lose people. It's all part of the process. And it isn't a destination, it's the journey. It's the journey. I'm still going. I relapsed recently. I'm still trying to improve. I'm still trying to get better. I'm still trying to learn new ways to go on even longer streaks. And y'all let me know if y'all want me to make a video on how to last longer on the street, or how to not relapse after a long streak. You know, let me know what type of videos I want to see. But yeah, guys, man, that's how I went a whole year without having SEX. So for anybody out here who is listening to this message, just keep going. Keep going. Now, if you quit, you will never know how far you could have gone. You will never get to your destination. And don't beat yourself up if you do fail. Get back to it. I'm out.